So we'll have a ProctorU test 1 on this weekend, which is February 17 to 18. Okay, make sure you get the times available, which is starting 1 a.m. 17th, and it'll be end 9:45 on 18th, which is on Sunday. Okay, so that's on the announcement. And those people who don't check announcement section often, make sure you check announcement every few days because there's some important information will be available as well as tutorials and other things. Okay. So anyway, so what you have to do before the test, in case you have not made an appointment yet, make an appointment with the ProctorU as soon as possible. Okay. All you have to do is just log into ProctorU. That should be under assessments right here. Then you click connect to ProctorU. Of course, you have other ProctorU related links in terms of test call and other things right here under assessments. All right. So once you have an appointment, then at your scheduled time, log into ProctorU. Then everything will be handled by Proctor, so you don't have to worry about going back and forth. And you're going to have a 70 minutes, 70 minutes. And you have no materials will be allowed during the tests, except the calculator on the computer if you need one. Okay. And make sure you go to review for the test 1. That's under tests review folder. In fact, we can go right now. But before we move on to review the link, in case this is your first time taking ProctorU, make sure go through all this important information about ProctorU. Okay, you need to test your equipment in terms of internet connection, computer, audio, video, things like that. Okay, it's very important because otherwise you may end up, waiting and fix problems before taking the tests. So that's something you don't want to have. And if you have a problem with your computer equipment, technology, here's the steps you need to go through. Okay, either talk to live chat or call these numbers so that they can help you out. All right, so that's very important steps before you take the test, because once you start your tests, there's no turning back or no way to stop the clock, because the clock will tick, once you start the timer. Okay. All right. So going back to the review for the test. So go to test and reviews. Then there's a ProctorU test 1, and the link is review for ProctorU test 1. So I lay out what's gonna be about this test. Eventually, it's gonna cover modules 1 through 3, and we'll have possibly two or three long answered questions in the area of assignment questions. There are few assignment questions could be good candidates for this long answer question. There's one from discussion questions, so make sure to check those questions. Okay, and there'll be few matching questions regarding the terms. All right, and others are multiple choices. So laid out what are the important topics in each module. And remember those questions for quizzes, creating quizzes for the ProctorU test. That's one of the assignment you have. Matter of fact, I just graded them, and some questions are good, some questions are okay. So I may use few questions out of those, questions you submitted. But these are some candidate questions I collected for the last few years. They are from students. Most of them are student created. So as you can see, there are a bunch of them. So I may add few questions from you guys, but chances are probably one or two questions. So make sure you go through this good question list so that you have idea of what kind of questions it may appear. All right. So if you have any questions and problems, let me know. All right. So always ask me questions before you spend long time by yourself. Okay. Because I'm here to help you out. So let me know.